now for well over 8 years, and I've worked for many different companies. I've worked in different states, and pretty much the roles are all the same. It's just that certain companies have different policies, different guidelines, but of course there's always state regulation and federal regulation that you have to, abide by. But I would say the main component of a dialysis technician is to care first, and to also understand the process in which how dialysis takes place within the purpose of a person pre-dialysis, before they get on dialysis, and during dialysis and after dialysis. Most patients come 3 days a week. So if you see a patient on Wednesday, dialysis just doesn't start that Wednesday. You're asking the patient questions in regards to how did you feel after dialysis on Monday, when you got home, or was there anything that you experienced through treatment on Monday that you want to tell me about now? I think the biggest skill set, or one of the biggest components, is to care, is to be alert, and to also understand the mechanics of dialysis and the impact that dialysis has the body. What is the purpose of dialysis? What is the goal that we're trying to obtain through dialysis? And how to also intervene when things, don't go as planned, or the body does not react to treatment. There's so many different little intricate scales within being a dialysis technician. It's kind of like you're an engineer. That's what I would say. You're a technician, but it's really like you're an engineer. You're not just dealing with the patient, you're also dealing with the machine, you're dealing with the water system, you're dealing with the
and it sounds like even without being a social worker, you could say you're partially a social worker and a counselor also, because you're asking the dialysis patient, how are you feeling? How did you feel last session? Are you okay today? And these things can impact the dialysis treatment that they're currently going through. So do you find that most patients communicate well with the staff and with the technicians?
Yeah, I would feel so. I mean, that's another part of being a part of the dialysis team. You have technicians, you have nurses, you have the social workers, you have doctors, but it's all about making your patient feel comfortable enough with you so that they can communicate with you when something is wrong, or they're not feeling too well, or there's different stages to a person getting on dialysis too, and you have to be empathetic about that as well. Someone starting dialysis, who was living a regular life prior, living their life, going about their business, and then all of a sudden, they're told that their kidneys are no longer functioning, and now they have to go to this clinic 3 times a week, to be, dialyzed, and coming from a place of most people don't even know what dialysis is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It is a lot. It is a lot. And especially walk into a new system. This is your first day. You don't know anyone, and the fear of getting hooked up to a machine, and it's a